Hello, my name is Shadley and welcome back for another episode of Eastern Crusaders. Not actually Baltic Crusaders, but I haven't quite decided on the name yet since I'm still on the first recording patch. But anyway, in previous episode we did manage to grow about 4 provinces, which is not bad, considering that we did lose the 2 provinces here, but we did get the money for that, so it's not that bad really. We might get some rebellions soon. Well, of course hoping to avoid them, but it's probably not going to happen. Stating hating us more trade power. Actually, yeah, I'm going to take that. So I was doing the calculations on how much I'd need trade power in Novgorod to actually get the 20%, and I'd need to have about 60. Which is a fair bit more than what I can do with my trade ships, so I'm not going to bother with that right now. How about Crown line? Can we buy any yet? Nobility is still a little bit pissy, but clergy and burghers are very happy. So that's alright. We just need to wait this one to increase a little bit further, and we're going to have a revolt in Estonia. I'm presuming that's ourselves, so I'm just going to send the troops there awaiting. We have now 10,000 manpower, about 11,000 soon. Right, you can still do this to keep the rebellions down. You'll be meeting the Estonian rebellion a little bit quicker, and we should be getting... Well, actually, we don't get defensive bonus from that, but we will start fighting them immediately. No, I'd rather get a bit more claims in Poland here, which we'll probably do right away, well, as soon as possible anyway. And Livonian Order is still having problems. Now, I wonder if I can... I'm going to have to send a diplomat here, or a spy network over there, just so that I can get more claims on them, so I can declare war on them next time. In just a few years. Right, so we can claim a province of Poland. Which of course means that they will hate us even more, but they already hate us, so there's not that big of a difference, really. Now, before I declare the war, I want to be able to lower the... or get more crown lands, just so that we can make sure that the autonomy isn't growing as quickly, although... it's actually not growing as much anymore. Oh, Novgorod declared war on Livonian Order. Okay. We're gonna have to probably fight Novgorod then. I mean, we might be able to get more land from Novgorod. Come to think of it, but... yeah, that's going to be a problem. Especially for Livonian Order. But that would open us a bit of way into Russia to get started with the achievement. Also wise. Okay. Sweden is moving armies down, I think over there actually. Or they might have been around there, I'm not entirely sure, I can't see them. Wait, why is Croatia... Where are you fighting? Burgundy, Brabant, Holland, Wolgast. But, oh, right, you're allied to Austria, and Austria is fighting those. Alright then. So who's Burgundy fighting? Liège, Austria, Landshut, Hungary, Croatia, Moldavia, Papal State, Urbino, Perugia, Trier, the Palatinate, Augsburg, and Baden. I think Burgundy is going to be dead. Which doesn't really bother me, but it might bother them. Right, let me get a claim over here. I'll probably get a second claim before we declare war. Over there, perhaps. Or maybe over here. Just so, because I have a feeling that Novgorod will take over this area. So if I can get a claim over into Novgorod, I can then declare war immediately on them as soon... well, as soon as I've gotten rid of Livonia, if there is anything left to be devoured. Let's get a claim on Mazovia. Oh. I'll take the admin points, thank you. Okay, so Estonia revolt is... it should happen soon. Because since we are suppressing the rebellion, it's not going to happen as quickly, but... let's see, nobility is almost... ooh, actually... oh yeah, 2 or 3 more months. Okay, it's 2 more months now. we'll be able to get that. There we go, seize land. Transmission of clergy, alright then. Well, look at that. At least there's no longer revolts. Although that's probably not a good thing. Okay, Spike has become the ruler. Now then, do we want... Oh, that would increase Volkast's opinion of us. I don't want to lower the clergy's loyalty if I don't have to. Or the nobility. I'm guessing... Well, there's not a lot of options other than that. Oh, we could lower the burgher's loyalty, actually. I like the theologian. We don't really need the devotion right now, but I don't want to lower the loyalties too much, so that's going to have to be our option then. And this is probably going to be Rommel. That's actually not a bad ruler. 452. Not great. Ooh. Greedy is not great at all. As I was saying, not great. Alright, but I think at this point, no, then autonomy is still rather high. Incorruptible, that's good. Oh! So you get all of these right away. Not sure if that's intended or not, but I'll take it. Strike at the Prussian people. Okay. Right, we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer to get a claim on Reval. But next year we can technically declare war on Livonian Order already. We might not be able to grab a lot of land from them. Although I'd rather destroy at least the Estonian separatists first. I could provoke them. But at the same time, losing the extra manpower is not necessarily great. Revolts? Mitau? Ooh. Aha. I'm gonna take that. I'm pretty sure that the revolt over there I can take. It's not gonna be easy. 7,000 well, actually, it's gonna be rather easy. Grasslands, 7,000 men against our 16 with very good discipline and combat abilities and good leader. Yeah, I think it's actually gonna be rather easy, now that I think of it. Now, I would rather take this one for me as well. Basically, anything outside of HRE here is rightfully my land. At least in my opinion. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Right, we can get that, so we can actually build a marketplace. And I think that is a brilliant idea in Danzig. An extra 11 points there. Now, we still don't have the enough... Yeah, we only have 7% right now there. But once we get the marketplace, that's going to increase a tiny bit at least. Now, when does the truce end? May. Uh-huh. Now, if the Estonian revolt would be kind enough to fire... Oh! They managed to stack wipe one... Well, it was a small army. And now they're getting their ass handed to them. It wasn't a stack wipe. Yeah, the Estonian revolt is a bit of a problem. I mean, technically... I don't think I can. Truce expired. I did claim that. I'm going to cancel the spy network in Poland. Let me provoke the Estonian rebellion. Gonna be 9 regiments, but I think we're gonna win that quite handily. Yep. It's a Mitau. I think there's gonna be another rebellion there soon. On the other hand, If we declare war on Livonian Order now, we can put in Livland as the goal, and we'll send in cavalry to Venden to siege it down. Uh-oh. Are you gonna stop? No. Okay, we lost the cavalry. We did capture the rest of their troops. Growing animosity. Yeah, you don't say. And now they're gonna be stack wiped. But we'll at least be able to get this in this war. I'm not sure how much Novgorod is gonna take. Probably quite a bit. Oh, and we get a government reform. Manpower recovery speed, don't mind if I do, that's very good. I mean, the other one would have been tolerance of true faith, and that doesn't sound like us. Now here we could get manpower recovery speed in further. We could get inflation reduction, but we don't really need it. Prestige is nice, but not necessarily required, so I'm going to take national tax modifier. Now they do have a decent navy here. Although it's mostly transports, actually. Let's send in our navy there. Oh, they made a truce already. They took a lot of land. So how strong is Novgorod? They're about as strong as we are. Now, of course, we did lose one of the cavalry units, which is not great. Also, it's... Oh, they announced me as a rival, of course they did. Now, we don't need all of our troops here. That's not the capital fort, so what we're going to do is we're going to send at least all the cavalry out. And then probably any regiment that has low in strength. We'll leave 8,000 men here and send the rest back to Mitau. We might be able to increase the size of the cavalry here again. Once we get enough money, which is going to take a little bit. Put the ships back in Riga. They did find our spies, which is not great. That's going to lower the... or slow down the speed that we are sieging a tiny bit. But yeah, we'll be able to get these two provinces from this war. Once we caught them, I think we're going to declare war on Novgorod. They don't... oh, they do have Tver there as well, but... I don't actually... Let me have a look. Novgorod. If we have a look at their quality, okay, they're not on full thing yet. They do have a decent tradition. Had a little bit higher professionalism. We haven't been able to drill a lot lately. And yeah, we got discipline. We might have the morale advantage. Although they do have level 4. We can take level 5 in just a little bit, so that is going to be a great boon for us in the battle. I'm going to take that. I am going to use the launch net. Because our manpower... oh, no, the launch net. Men-at-arms. Because our manpower is rather limited, so we'll want to take as little damage as possible. Still missing a little bit of money to get the extra cavalry. Luckily, we don't need morale to siege down enemies. We do need morale to beat down rebellions, though. Death of a merchant. Yes, please, I'll take the money. Get some knights in Riga. Now, we don't have siege peeps on our generals. Do we have a decent air, at least? The air does actually have a siege peep. A little bit shotgun maneuver. And if we could just finish this siege, that'd be nice. Gonna be a revolt soon. Now we do have a decent defensive position. Well, actually, it's just traps. Oh, oh! Novgorod is under attack by the Kalmar Union. Danish conquest of Reval. We do have a claim on Reval. Now, if we were to declare war on that, that would be possible. Okay, let Galen. I'm gonna make a truce with them first. Full annexation, all the cash. Was a little bit manpower there, but nothing too bad. Now let's move in the army back to here. Can I get the technology? Not quite yet. On the other hand, I think the cores are going to be more useful for us right now. Right, I want to defeat the Livonian Order Revolt. How bad is Riga? I think Riga we can increase our autonomy to get rid of that revolt. That does lower our income a little bit. But to get rid of one of them at least, then this Livonian separatists are going to fire soon. I'm going to wait for them to fire, I'm going to defeat them. Then I'm going to declare war on Novgorod and try to get as much land from them as possible. We'll start building a spy network there already. Also, do we... Yeah, we need to rival them. Oh, institution and praise. Oh, right, institution spread is still going on from that. Let's actually have a look. How well has it spread? Not really. It is present in Poznan. Of course, Poland hates us, so it's not going to spread to us all that quickly. And Riga has 7%. Reval has 30%. Oh. Has this been developed? No, okay. Interesting. Not sure why they have that high then. Maybe they just got lucky with events or something. Now, come on, Revolt, I need to kill you. Oh, there you are. At last. There we go, then move back to Riga. We do need to reinforce the army a little bit, but that shouldn't be a problem. Now then, if I was to declare war on Novgorod, they do have 22,000 men, I can't really call in anyone. I'm going to call or claim Pernov as the war goal here. I can probably send my fleet down there to help blockade the enemy shorelines a little bit. I'm going to consolidate the regiments, detach a siege. Move to Uriev. Actually, no, I'm going to detach another siege. And one of them there. You can stay here. I'm going to move to Narva with this one. Oh, you need to go around. Go to Reval. I'll try to grab as much land from here as possible to deny the Kalmar Union taking Estonia, because that is something that I need for myself. Oh, that's the war goal. Oh, right, yeah, they had their fleet there. I'll let the Kalmar fleet deal with that. While I rake in the cash from blockades. Now, how big of an army do they actually have still? It is 24,000. Denmark is eating down a lot of that land, which means that they'll probably take a huge chunk of land here again. I hate when that happens. At least we can deny them the war goal. Of course, that means that neither side of them is getting the ticking war score, but that's alright. Casus Belli. Actually, I'll give you the Rommel and send you to help with the siege. It does mean that we'll take a bit more attrition. It's not the end of the world. Especially since we get the bonus for the siege. And it does help us keep our armies together, so that's alright. Oh, Novgorod is sieging down Stockholm. Okay, so they got about 13,000 men there, then there's another 6,000 here. But that's the majority of the armies. And there's a few extra somewhere, but... Okay, another water shortage, excellent. So Siege of Reval is going quite well. Oh, and Danes are over there. Siege down Reval. I'm going to send you there. You're going to go to Ingermanland. Now they have, ooh. Actually, can I get there? No, the movement is blockaded by the fort. Alright then. But we're going to get at least a decent chunk of land here. Oh, they managed to seize down Novgorod now. Okay, so the Danish ships are helping us, so we should be able to beat the enemy ships here. We did not capture our ship, the Danes did, but we did win that battle. I can pull him back now, and let's go to Neva and Kolm. And let's have a look, how much land could I demand from them? Well, I could take those two, but they would not give any more right now. But if we have a look at the overextension, we are already coring the provinces that we want. That would be a coalition of Novgorod, so not really a problem. Let's see, Kolm. That would still be a coalition of that, or Novgorod only. But that would give us a decent chunk of land here again. Maybe Ladoga? Would that be... oh, that would be a bit too big coalition. But this would be a nice chunk of land that we could get from this war, and then maybe some cash. 350 ducats. Okay, so we just need to make sure that they are broken. And we do need to siege down the provinces that we want. Which actually means that we're going to have to start sieging down Luki. Let's go into the battle so we can get war score out of that. Presumably. Oh, we got a little bit. Right, we siege down Kolm. Send you to Luki as well, so we'll siege down Luki. Although, actually, I'm going to send you to siege down Ladoga first. If you can get there in time. How much? The enemy still has about 20,000 men. So it's not a small army, and we're down to 10,000 manpower. Well, a bit shy of 11,000, but still. Ooh. Novgorod, Waldetoft, where... yeah, I don't mind that. If they hate me, that's fine, I'm already fighting them. I could go and take Chikvin. And then I'll send this to help in the siege of Luki. There we go. So I'm pretty sure that they will not accept the peace deal that I'll be offering. But I can at least hold these lands until the Danes peace out, one way or another. Especially, let's have a look. How is the war going? The Danes are winning it. 33%, which is about the same. I mean, they do hold their capital. But it's not that much different from what we have right now. Herald Authority. I'd rather not give Berger 100% influence, so I'm going to have to take that one. Also, no, we can't seize land because we're not at peace, but after the war we should be able to do it. Admin tech. Yes, please. We've now built a church. We did have a disease outbreak here in Luki, which is not great. On manpower especially. Ooh. Okay, so Norway got that. But everything else... okay, they pay... right, how big of an army does the enemy have? 13,000 men. They got 3,000... okay then. So we lost control of all of that, which is a bit unfortunate. Another disease outbreak in Luki, of course there is. I have to wait until we get this siege. Oh, there we go. Now off to Novgorod. I can't actually go in here to go after that army yet. We do need to siege down Novgorod first, but I think that is supposed to be our priority anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And considering that the enemy lost a lot of cash and all that sort of stuff, we should be able to win this war eventually. Although now that we... oh, that would be a bit more than they are willing to do. Okay, so that would be a bit more reasonable, and would still get a decent chunk of land here. We'd be neighbouring Sweden, though, which is not great. I'm not entirely sure that I'm strong enough to beat down the entire Kalmar Union. We'll have to see. Stettin in praise in the Renaissance, that's lovely for them. Then DC's Narva. But yeah, getting that fort over there and getting Neva is going to give us a nice chunk of trade power. I'd like to take Novgorod, but I think that's... Actually, let's have a look. Is it possible? Let's clear offer. I do want to take at least that and then this. If we take Novgorod, how big of a coalition are we talking about? Muscovy, Novgorod, and Tver. Quite sizable, I'd say. So not worthy. This, on the other hand, I believe is still only Novgorod, yeah. What about Ladoga? Is that still going to bring in... Yeah, it would bring Muscovy. So we could take that and then that. That would require 100% peace deal. But it would give us a nice chunk of cash. Alright, we are controlling the fort there. Which they are actually de-sieging now. But we can put enough fleet up again there. And unfortunately, we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, bye bye.